those ones that... Woof, it's one of those, hey, I just got home from work and there's some mail and I can also film, so I guess I'll just kind of see how much I can film before people come home. Let's dive into it. Now, I still actually haven't filmed my video unboxing these, so I guess I'll do that in the next video, though it probably will have come out by the time this video has been released. Because this is this weekend. Dun dun dun, there's no credits because I have no budget. I've also partially hurt my hand again, so I'm going to try and not be aggressive with, like, any of this shit. So, I guess we'll just dive into what I got in today. This is actually the same week I'm filming the previous this weekend. I just want to note that it's Wednesday today. I filmed that on Monday. After I filmed it, my ex-colleague Steve came over. He saw this, he was in awe of it, it was great. It was wonderful to see him again. Malignant on 4K. Weirdly, I actually have 2 other versions of this. So this obviously is the UK 4K and Blu-ray with the blandest shit artwork. Yeah. There's no 4K in Australia. In fact, there's no Blu-ray in Australia, which really bothers me because Malignant is fantastic. Where is Malignant? So I've got the Steelbook version up there, which, if you've seen the Steelbook, you know what it looks like. It's the one with, like, Ezekiel's knife, and then on the back is something else, I don't know. But this is the British, this is the standard Blu-ray. Like, compare the pair. This is much better artwork. I do like this artwork, and I do like that it comes with a sleeve as well. I might keep the sleeve and try to resell the Blu-ray, or like see if one of my mates wants the Blu-ray or whatever. I know my mate Guy doesn't actually own this film because, again, you can't get in Australia, and he doesn't like having other region spines, like, you know, the UK region. But I'm okay with it because, well, that's just how it rolls. Like, I was bidding on the Mad Men Australian MA 15 Plus box set, and then it went to, like, over $120. I'm like, yeah, bugger that. I'm just going to get the $75 one that's the UK region that's in Tullamarine. So it's closer than Castlemaine. So, yeah. That should be in next week. I'm not expecting it to be in the best condition, but hey, at least it comes with the whole entire set, because season 6 and 7 and 7 Part B is really hard to get, especially on Blu-ray. Addams Family Values comes with a slipcover, which is nice, you know, most American stuff is. Also, it's slim as shit, so I've, like, adjusted all this space expecting 2 whole cases worth of space at the very far top corner, and instead I get this, which is thin as hell. I'm disappointed that it doesn't come with Blu-rays. You Americans are fucking weird. Who the hell wants a digital code? By the way, if you want a digital code, there, you can take it. Feel free to let me know if you've redeemed it so I can throw that out. But, yeah, I don't do digital stuff. I don't get the appeal. I want a 4K disc, I got a 4K disc. I want a Blu-ray, I guess I'm not getting the Blu-ray. It's fucking stupid. Just make a Blu-ray. It's not hard. Like, I know usually they would have the Blu-ray just for the special features, and I know the Blu-rays for these films don't look fantastic anyway, so apparently the 4K actually looks really nice. But there's an introduction to the more Mamushka version by director Barry Sonnenfeld. I do plan to watch the more Mamushka version. I haven't seen it yet. Filmmaker focused Barry Sonnenfeld on the Addams Family and archival featurette. So there's not much in terms of special features, but there is 2 different versions of the film, which it doesn't really... Does it stipulate? Yeah, it says 99 minutes for the 1991 version, and the unrated More Mamushka is 101 minutes. So there's like 2 minutes of extra content. I don't know what it is. I don't really care either. I just wanted to get it on 4K. I haven't opened this up yet because it's actually for my dad's birthday. I really wanted to get the 4K of this. A Hard Day's Night, he loves the Beatles. For Father's Day, which is actually this coming Sunday, I've got the Get Back documentary on Blu-ray, so I will show that off probably next week when he's unboxed that. His birthday's on the 14th, so this won't be open for another 2 weeks. I was going to get the 4K of this. I ended up getting the Blu-ray instead for 2 reasons. Firstly, it was cheaper and also available, because the 4K is not easy to find. Also, the 4K is not so much more of a wham than This is, and despite this being Region A, I figure if he has a Region A Blu-ray and a Region 1 disc, he can use it on the same player, whereas the 4K disc would have to be on the 4K player, then the Region A Blu-ray would be on a different player, and all that kind of bullshit, so, like, if you want to see the special features. So, yeah, it's quite a thick case, and I like the artwork on it as well, like, no one really shows off the artwork, but oh my god, there's artwork everywhere. It's fucking nice. So I'm gonna be really happy to give him this despite him having the DVD. But this is a 4K restoration, all that jazz. Next up is, open, you bastard. Reveal your secrets. It's Addams Family Values, yeah, of course. I would have loved to have gotten a 4K of this instead. I think this is everyone's. I don't know. This is like the favorite of the films. Realistically, like I don't know. Most people, when I hear them talk about these films, I hear them talk about the second one over the first one, for a lot of obvious reasons. You know, Wednesday Addams is more focused on in the second one. She's fucking fantastic. That whole camp scene, brilliant. The Pugsley, is that his name? Their baby, as you can see in the picture there. You know. Hilarious. I guess this one doesn't have, obviously the first one has the twist of the Uncle Fetcher, whatever the fuck his name is actually, Fester, is actually, Fester. He just, like, had amnesia. That was, like, the twist of the first film, and, like, that the woman that he was with was like, oh, he's actually your Uncle Fester, and I'm gonna steal your money. But at the same time, it's, like, Joan Cusack, who's the fucking best. So that film's a huge win on its own. And then you get this film, which is in a very shitty case. It's cheap, it's flimsy, but it's thin. There's, like, probably no special features. No. There's at least 5.1 DTS master audio. Actually, what the fuck? Joan Cusack's in this one. What? Oh. Okay, I was wrong. Sorry about that. The whole he comes back in the first film, and it's been 25 years, and he's had amnesia or some bullshit. I'm pretty sure there's meant to be the literature before thing points out Fester's uncommonly normal behavior. Could this Fester be fake, part of an evil scheme to raid the Addams' fortune? The twist is that he is actually Fester. He just had amnesia. But the person who found him was able to be like, oh, you're from a rich family. Let's see if we can steal all your money. I don't remember who the fuck that person is. I'm pretty sure that's, like, the thing. Maybe I'm still confusing the first one and the second one, because the second one still has Joan Cusack, who is, of course, trying to steal their fortune. So, fuck it. Alright, sure. I have them both. That's good enough for me. I'm surprised how I got confused with that. But let's be honest, when I watched them last year, I binged both of them back to back, basically, so, but they're also great films, so I don't really mind that at least I can reference the fact that the first one doesn't have them going to the camp, whereas the second, because that's like Joan Cusack's character says, oh, they should go to this camp, so they can, be friends with people. Yeah, I'm not really that excited for the Wednesday TV show. The trailer was okay, but I'm like, we'll see how it is. I'm interested to see it's like, sure, there's a comic accuracy with like Gomez and stuff. And I mean, the actress playing Morticia is fantastic. So Catherine Zeta-Jones, and I like the actress who plays Wednesday. It could be really interesting. I don't know who plays the brother. I didn't see him in the trailer. Finally got Titane, yeah. Or Titane, depends on Titane. I don't know, it's French, alright? It's fucking weird. This film made me throw up. I'm not even joking. I have I don't know, it wasn't exactly like a panic attack or anything. Look, it even has a disc art. I don't know, I had like low blood pressure or some shit. It gave me like during the film. It was the second time that's happened to me whilst watching the film, I believe. I can't remember what the first time was, which is the weirdest part. Because I specifically remember watching this and having that feeling of like that you start feeling cold and nauseous and like you're gonna throw up and you just feel really weak and tingly. Like, I think I remember the first time it started like in my chest and kind of went outwards and I was like, felt really weird. I don't know what the fuck. I'm pretty sure I watched the movie and that happened. Maybe it just happened normally. I don't remember. But I know it definitely happened when I watched Titan to a lesser extent, but I could feel it. And I'm like, I'm going to go to the bathroom, come back, and the whole entire scene that I missed was luckily on YouTube. And it was like the part where she murders a bunch of people in a house. It's like the funniest scene of the movie, and I fucking missed it. So, for some irony for you, I was actually expecting to buy most of these from a place in the city. But of course, the place in the city was expensive as shit, so I decided to get all of these on the Amazonians. Which I'm starting to, like, in a way, like, I'm not fond of buying from them for the factor of, buying from a big media company, but at the same time, I'm already buying from big media companies anyway. You've got the Hut Group, which controls Zavi and Arrow Video, you've got fucking JB Hi-Fi, so it's like, you know what, it is what it is. If it's a cheaper price in the same version, why should I spend 45 extra bucks for a film when I can just buy it off Amazon or eBay, arguably? So I got this as well. This is the Edgar G. Ulmer collection. I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. Not this collection, but the fact that I was going to buy it. Look, it comes with a sleeve. Oh, that's so cute. This comes with The Man from Planet X, Beyond the Time Barrier, and The Amazing Transparent Man. The only other film of this director that I know I have is Detour, which I've heard is really good, so I've got the Criterion of that. If it'll focus, that's all the special features and stuff, which is kind of insane. It's got a lot of stuff detailed, obviously KINO Lorber, which is always nice to get. Region A, which is fine. I believe they're all on one disc, because they're all like, black and white movies. Yeah. They're all on black and white movies. I'll plan to put it under Edgar, just because it's easier to note down. Edgar Ulmer Sci-Fi Collection. I could put it on the Sci-Fi Collection. I'm putting it under Edgar. Sure, why not? But I bought this. I ordered this basically a day or two after I found it on Amazon, because I had found it for like $30 cheaper than at a store in the city where I was going to buy some second sight releases. So there was like Raw and what was the other one? Vampire or whatever. Sorry, I just had to reset because it looked orange. It does that occasionally. Turns out the best fix is just to turn the camera off and on again. So yeah, I bought that. It was gonna cost like $80, from that place in the city. So I decided to instead buy it on Amazon because it was $40 cheaper. And I figured that's pretty cool because I've been wanting to watch The Man from Planet X arguably all year. I watched, what was that fucking movie? Looney Tunes Back in Action. There's a whole Area 52 sequence where the Man from Planet X is there, and I'm like, what the hell is that guy? He's like one of two guys in that whole entire sequence that I don't recognize, because it has the Metal in a Mutant, which was gorgeous, and the Daleks from like the 50s movies, which was amazing, and it had like that ape that has like a weird sci-fi head. It's not an actual ape head, it's like a helmet. I don't even know what film that's from. That's the other one I need to look up. But this one, it had the Man from Planet X, so that fucking weird dude there. So, yeah, it had that guy. I'm like, this is great. I need to watch these movies, because I love 50s sci-fis. How could I not? I like giant bug movies. I like a lot of shit that came out from the 50s is fantastic with their sci-fi and everything. And of course, a lot of that has influenced cinema post the Factor and whatever. And you kind of wound these up together, and suddenly in 1979, a really terrifying movie comes out. It was called Alien. So I bought this big boy. I'm not going to get him in the camera. I don't want to drop it. I bought the giant fucking Xenomorph. He is 1/4 scale, fully adjustable, fully opposable. Comes in the original NECA, the packaging inspired by like the original packaging that the creature came from. This is obviously the NECA brand. Warning: alien inside. I can't remember what the brand was that had sold, like, that's what this packaging is inspired by. Otherwise, I would have gone for a little darker, scarier packaging. Yeah, I plan to take him out eventually. I will take him out most likely from the base. I will more than likely keep him in my room just to have him up there on like the shelf, probably in his box, because I don't really know if I want. I do want to take him out, I guess, because I want to make sure that he's all in perfect condition, but his tape is still sealed and everything. He's very heavy. He's very big. Obviously, you can see how the plastic warps the light and stuff, so you can't get a perfect kind of view of him. But yeah, he looks terrifying, and he's so fucking big. Like, he's 2 whole shelves big. Bigger, actually. But yeah, so that's what's come in so far. I don't really know what else is meant to come in throughout this week, so I'm trying to figure if I'll have time to film any additional segments to this. I guess that might come in, but I fucking doubt it. Yeah, I don't think anything else is going to come in for this week. But yeah, that's all for now. Just a kind of crazy amount of stuff. Obviously, when I do my unbox, I'll wait till, I think, for my dad's birthday, like the week of that. I think his birthday is like a Wednesday or some shit. So, after his birthday, I'll do a video looking into the Hard Night and the Get Back Blu-rays, unless I happen to show off the Get Back Blu-ray a week earlier or whatever. So, either way, I've been sitting on that for like months. It's been in my room for like 3 months now. Because I wanted to buy it before it sold out because it was limited edition. I don't even know if you can still get it anymore. So I'm like, I know that he really liked the documentary because he loves the Beatles. Who doesn't? So yeah. Anyway, that's all for now. Give me a suggestion on what to do with the alien. Because I can't put him in here. Despite the fact that I have already reworked the whole entire shelf, and I've got the little shelves down here, which I plan to put over there. So I've still got that whole half of the room to clean up and dust and everything. But that's going to take me a while because I'm working like all the next week. I'm out in Castlemaine this weekend. I don't have any time this week or for the next week and a half, 2 weeks to work on this stuff. So we'll see how it goes. So yeah. Okay. Bye.